Hello students, this is Debraj Bain from Kingston Educational Institute, Department of Skill for Craftsman Mechanical Trade. Today we are going to discuss about a topic named as sectional views. So after watching this video you will be able to know about the types of section or uh, sectional views or various type of sectional views and the drawing method of implementation of sectional views from a given object. In our previous lesson we have already learned about the what is sectional views and why we should to draw the sectional views in our engineering drawing, and also we have learned about the conventional representation of materials using by hatching lines. So today we'll go for our topic, that is types of sections or classification of sectional views. So according to the orientation of cutting planes, sectional views are classified as full section, half section, offset or section through two or more parallel lines, section on contiguous planes, section on two intersecting planes, removed section, revolved section, local or broken section. In our further classes, we will know about in details step by step of this classification of sectional views. But in our today's class, we will discuss about the first classify of sectional views, that is full section. So first of all we need to know about what is full section in sectional views. So a full section is the component is cut by a straight cutting plane line, is divided into two parts. That is means that the straight cutting plane line, it means the cutting plane line should be straight in this case, and it also should divide the component or object into two different parts. The part between the cutting plane and the observer is assumed as removed, and the view of the cut surface will be a full section. We have already learned about this in our previous class, that the part between the cutting plane and the observer is assumed to be removed, and the remaining portion of the component is will be our full section. So there is an example of sectional views. We need to draw our sectional views from this given object. So here it is our example. Draw the sectional front view and sectional side view of the object shown. So we need to draw first its sectional front view, and after that we need to draw its sectional side view. As we draw our orthographic view, here also we should to replace our sectional side view beside our sectional front view. So when we go for our sectional front view, we need to assume first its orthographic view, and after that we need to consider that the first portion, that is between the observer and the cutting plane line, should be removed. So here you can see the A marked arrow line, which is indicating the cutting plane line, and the observer, that means it's you or me. So between this cutting plane line and me, the portion of this object should be removed, and the remaining portion will be our sectional view. And we need to draw the cutting faces of that object, and that will be our actual sectional front view. So look onto this object carefully. The object's length is 70 millimeter and the width and height is 50 millimeter. So when we will draw its orthographic projection from the front side, or when we draw its front view, it looks like this. But the hidden lines should be omitted in this case, as in sectional view we need to avoid the hidden lines or dashed lines. And as this part is a as this object is a casting object, it's not fastening any type of methods, it's simply casting material, casting object. So here we can see the opposite direction hatching lines. For this case we need to draw the hatching line from the same direction. The length of this sectional view is 70 millimeter and the height of this sectional view is also 50 millimeter. The middle square portion is 40 millimeter. So this is our sectional front view, and now we need to draw our sectional side view. So this is our sectional side view of square 50 millimeter. That means its height and width both are 50 millimeter. Look, in this case the A arrow marked line indicating the cutting plane line goes through that direction. In this case we have drawn the hidden lines because as we are unable to see any cutting faces from this side, so we have drawn the simple orthographic right hand side view of that object, and here it is our sectional side view. So students, hope you can understand that how we implement the sectional side views in full sectional front view or full sectional side view. So this is all for today. Thank you. Bye bye.